What's going on out there, everybody? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button right now. Guys, we're back on our Washington Huskies Dynasty mode, and as you can see, guys, we're going up against the Nebraska Cornhuskers, man. We're playing on the road, as you can see, man. There's no more talking, man. Let's just get into it.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Huskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Huskies offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they rally around.
Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On reason to believe.
Yes,
that
reason
crowd's
to believe.
getting crazy right
now.
now.
The fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. This guy is a fair catch, a solid return. Gets a little bit of ground.
He looks like a runner.
So the Nebraska Cornhuskers mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside as be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy. One receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
So they don't have a hurry-up offense. That's cool.
First down.
Let's go, D. Let's go, baby.
The timing was just searching for errors.
Let's crank it up, boys. Let's work. Let's work, Huskies.
In Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great
There we go. You there.
right?
You there.
When you get in conference plays, you start to get some of that familiarity.
Let's go, D.
Some of that also, that hatred.
Watch the slide on the left.
These other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams
Got him.
and players have had.
That was a great play action.
This is the first play.
That was a great play action right there. I thought we had a sack.
This year, but it all starts today.
From the red zone, looking for a man. They're trying to get to it.
Yes, good.
Now
Come on, guys, let's hold them to 3. Let's hold them to 3.
They'll ride the running back.
There you go. There you go.
3, it's 3rd and 7.
Come on, this is where the big plays happen at. Championship teams make big plays, baby. Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's my man right there.
Frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd
That's
down.
one sack, baby.
You can't protect your quarterback.
Eight more. That's one sack right there.
Field goal time.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. That's my man.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And Washington is
This
ready
crowd
to
is
go
going to
back
drive
on
us
the
crazy.
attack.
I already know.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really fast.
And start playing like a unit on this drive.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw.
No!
Pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back.
No.
After a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch.
They got a serious pass rush, man.
A lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Football making a big play.
The first down for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Keep pounding away at this. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Power football with the run. The tackles so close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide out in motion. Back to throw. It's Lacey coming after it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, D.
Knocking down back at the 16.
We got to give him pressure all game.
Just has to be more aware of the situation. First down.
Talk to him, Harry. Talk to him.
You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open,
And Soul's call.
you're throwing that ball out of the end
That's another
zone.
senior, baby. Let's go. Them boys gonna be feasting.
Defense rose up deep in
They're
its
gonna
own
be feasting,
end on
baby.
that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end.
Okay.
Third and goal from way
Holding the
back
three.
there.
Holding the three.
From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Able
about.
to wreak some havoc and get
Nobody's
the sack.
open, baby.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
We're gonna be feasting on this quarterback in this game, baby. Let's go.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Just drives in between the uprights. Washington. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young.
Trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Looking to throw on second down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Beautiful pass,
Finally
baby.
run out of bounds, but he has this offense.
This offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays.
They
There's
got
a
the
big
double man
gainer
in the
pass
slot
game.
right there.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's
Finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams.
They're standing in zone coverage, so instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He'll throw on third down. Got his man quickly. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team full.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's second and
Got to read the
17.
safety right here.
The play action fake. That passes in. This will
We
be
got a
an
serious rush
play of the
going on.
drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete.
Defense, they're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Thought he had it, and deficit in half. still down by 6. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They finished the first 2 drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this time, Jesse.
Execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver, at running back, and they love their offensive line, David. Just got to put it all together.
And I think once you start to move the football down the field, that area of the field when you get in field goal range, listen, still a good start.
I see what they're trying to do on offense in the pass game, so that's why they're trying to run the football right now, because I'm making the right adjustments.
Finds the tight end.
Come on, what's the flag? Holding.
On the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Push him back, baby.
Offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Beautiful.
And the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. And help out the offense. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
I do not have any time to read the defense, guys. Not at all.
He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jordan.
A good option, working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. And that, he might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They want to just keep throwing it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And a big... They'll start this drive from the 42. The corners are walked up tight. They'll throw it on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Lacey.
We know what they're trying to do, baby. Let's go.
Some havoc and get the sack.
Dance, boy.
This is a 3rd and long.
He don't want to throw a pick. He don't want to throw a pick.
With the back. And he was fortunate in the scrimmage. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play.
Get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
We got outside leverage on the right side. We may go for it. Got to watch the... Oh!
You do those 2 things. You
got caught those so fast.
Get the snap.
Seems like I just called my play.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the gun, looking for a man. He unleashes a long one. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
I thought we could get the speed advantage right there, but that corner was all over it.
He wants to throw. And it's in onto the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd down.
Keep playing, defense. Keep playing, baby. Keep playing.
Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Time to take a shot. Oh, he gets downfield for the Cornhuskers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys...
They caught me, guys, because I'm playing underneath too many times. And they caught me. I bet you the corner was on the had inside leverage, and he beat us on the outside.
Wide receiver, you can...
I bet you the corner beat us on the... we had inside leverage with our corner, and he beat us on the outside. I bet you. Look at that. Look at that. See, I was... Look. See, I returned that back because I played underneath trying to stop them throwing the ball over the middle. And look at that. Right off the...
On to attempt to try.
They caught me that time. Playing underneath too many times.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pass is incomplete. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Timeout is called, and it's the defense.
Sure.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one. Washington.
Boy, the CPU keep calling timeout. They're being aggressive,
This will be a
man.
second time they've had to kick
They
it
won't even
away.
let the half in.
He'll bring it back. It's Boyd. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very interesting...
Minus 7-yard rushing. We got to try to run the football because we cannot throw the football on these guys.
Inches, and guess what?
They don't have any yards rushing either.
Third down conversion rate today.
Oh,
the
boy.
average yard per play. How can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more...
I was trying to stop those checkdowns over the middle.
How they play when it matters most.
Ready to kick off to start this second half. He thought about bringing that
set. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these. That pocket has been shaped.
I just got to pick the right time to shade underneath, not when we're pressing.
To the ground with the back. Still running at the 40.
Oh, yes!
Defense coming up with a huge...
Oh, what a hit. We needed that turnover.
Honestly, I don't know
wow,
that player
beautiful.
done to hold on to that football.
We needed that turnover bad.
Absolutely popped him. He knocked him
real
in
bad.
next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Cordell Little. Oh, what a...
The Huskies have it back.
All right, guys, we got to try to run this football, man.
Washington. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Oh, them boys.
About what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
Just clamp the edge, just clamp the edge, just clamp the edge.
In this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They get him stopped at...
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Caught close to the marker. It's bombs like that. They've got it at the 25. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard
poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
They get him on the ground.
They get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Give me some blocking, guys.
Getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone.
Won't pitch the ball.
Just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll test the right side. Keeps those legs. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Washington. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it.
I have to go to my man Otten.
Right, listen, still down. But this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
I threw it a little bit too. I did not want to get sacked.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch.
It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that?
I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, and he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. And doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Fires
Good defense, good defense. Let's...
And heavy tackle on the tight end. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. How about that play? The Huskers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best pass time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's not so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
The pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
On the ground, it's Washington. They pick up half
The
up.
hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing
Let's do it.
You might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
How nice is it in an offense?
And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. They run the reverse. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Down now as they're ready to go back to work. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Complete.
You're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up for it.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action.
Great play.
In the middle, it's Coleman. Hawk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And this couldn't make the connection.
We need a pick. We need a pick. Come on.
It again. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Gets it out quickly. He down. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the Huskies
didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
tackle was made at the guards and enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. And how about the got a little work done on 5. That's a 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Like to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. To the ground, a trot down play turned into a disaster. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Between the uprights, it's good out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I agree. I do like
going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch on the left.
Ah, come on, run, run, run.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That's why I switched it to the left side, guys, because that corner on the right side was too fast.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a one-possession game. We've got big and get me the rock back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get just under.
We got an onside kick. We don't have a choice.
Have a shot. You got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hand.
Keep well.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the D. Situation like this late in the game, and the offense might be content just to barge right into the middle of that crowded run D. Just feeds the running back. A 3rd and long coming up here. Snap it to the back. And short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on.
We lose our first game on the road against Nebraska. We had plenty of chances to win, but we couldn't get it done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're still watching, you are a real one. You are a real one. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these